The Joy Clean Ghana campaign task force over the last 10 weeks has been hard at work unearthing all manner of sanitation malpractices, including smoked fish and meat left at the mercy of houseflies. The team, however, discovered on Tuesday some of the fish and meat sold to the public are kept in cold stores that could best be described as cold gutters. What the team found on Tuesday at the Kaneshie Market was simply awful, and viewers are warned some of the images are disgusting. Nancy MFA Jodosi has more.
We are going to concentrate much on the meat shops, the fresh fish meat shop, and then the butcher shop.
Director of Public Health Department, Florence Kuchi, announcing the team's preparedness to deal with butchers and operators of cold stores found to be handling food under unhygienic conditions.
Because we've taken them to court, still they are refusing.
But just at the entrance of the market was this heap of garbage covering an area large enough for 2 SUVs to comfortably park.
This is just an eyesore.
Just by this was a pile of plantain being carried into the market to be sold. Madam Florence Kuchi, however, stopped them. Despite the trader's plea, the task force was instructed to cut the plantain away.
Take over and make sure that it's secured. We'll arrange the car to come and pack it away.
At the butchers, a huge auditorium housing over 50 workers, not a single one of them had a health card.
To set out the standard for you people to comply, to sell your meat here, is it true or false? Have you people done it?
Some are done, some are didn't done it.
He announced the place was going to be shut down, but this did not go down well with the butchers.
We are only telling you people to move out and we'll close the place.
The leadership of the butchers showed up and pleaded with the team, adding that they were ready to undertake the lab test.
We agreed that next week Wednesday, all his boys will do the medical screening.
At a cold store the team visited, it found a rusty container with fish, meat and crab stored in what could best be described as a cold gutter.
To be honest with you, this is your cold room, isn't it? Look at though there is pallets here, you can see how dirty these pallets are. You can see how dirty the floor is. You can see the condition under which that you store this meat and you bring it out for sale. For now, if we close here, are we wrong?
You are not wrong. Please, you are not wrong. We are not wrong. But
so no, I'm going to close here.
Please
look at all that is. It's too much for us to bear. It's too much for us to bear. Patrol police officer. Patrol, what's my friend task force? The mama now, mobile okay, the mama.
Please, my brother.
Look at flies.
Somebody brought it here. Somebody brought it here.
Rotten fishes were covered with filthy rags, meat left in dirty containers. Underneath the pallets was a cocktail of rotten, smelly fish, vegetables, and stagnant brownish water.
No, you will not sell.
Not that I'm not.
No, you are not selling. Anybody whose
not that I'm not.
Anybody whose food is here, we will not allow the person to take it to the market. Anything that is here is not going out to the market.
These things, we are all going to eat it. My wife may come here and buy some of these things, cook for me, cook for any of us, our family. These days, do you know the life expectancy rate? It's because of some of these things.
The place was locked up. Meanwhile, the next cold store, the situation was different. Cartons of meat and fish were neatly placed on pallets.
Provided pallets for all the product that you have here, and the floor is dry. So there is reduction of contamination here. So with that one, we say you have 50%. But we want to see your health certificate.
Throughout the market, these fish and pork sellers said they were completely clueless about the health card.
Muabi. Yeba, Muina, I say Muyasa card wavy, and Sanamuton, and Nama Muton.
They were even thrown in a state of shock when they heard it cost 40 Ghana cedis.
Hey, I'm on you. 400.
Just as the team was going round, Madam Kuchi spotted a man who was passing urine in the open. His friends were angry that the inspector had questioned him. Inspector Sitanga asked the task force to take the man away unless he agreed to scrub the wall, which had developed green algae with rubbish all around it.
Arrest him, let's take him away. Stop, let's go. Indecent behavior.
He agreed. In no time, he got to work. The team met the environmental officer for the Kaneshie Market, who laid the blame at the doorstep of the AMA, even though she admits she has a role to play. The team is on again on Thursday.